This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vass. Our Topps Player Spotlight. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Now, he too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could. Assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Eddie Ibar will stand in, and he's certainly a dangerous man up there, currently second in the National League in RBIs.
Well, you know, big-time power threats like him tend to rack up those RBIs. He's also way up there on the home runs leaderboard.
Line to the right side. But a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. McCready moves over. 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's now working on the longest hitting streak of all time. And he's looking to extend his record even further.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They trail this one. Now to the plate, Buddy Dick, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as the Marlins have rallied back to tie it at 2 apiece. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Ready to take his hacks again, Buddy Dick, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Eddie Ibar steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A pitch out. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
And right here,
Buddy Dick will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
McCready is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
And that's one of those plays where you...
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our Topps player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the show. And welcome back to the MLB pregame show as we prepare you for Game 2 of our series with the always important top. From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this Buddy Dick gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. Oh, and he can't get back to third. A blunder there rounding the bags, and the inning is over. Miami down. Buddy Dick is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first on his way to second now, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season.
Yeah, they've been counting on him to deliver extra base hits all season long, and he's done it again here.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there.
3-2.
It's full 3-2.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in to try it again. Buddy Dick. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but does it matter? He can hit from either side of the plate.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner scores from second. And coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Throw over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Runners on the move for second. Hit out towards second. And that's through, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. And when a guy is seeing the ball like...
Coming to the plate now, Buddy Dick, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle.
And he knows it too, guys. Let's see if he can send a jolt through one right here.
Line toward the alley in left center, and this is going to be his 4th hit of the game as this should wind up as extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 9-3 game now.
Well, that's what he's done well all season, and that's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Eddie Ibar will dig in. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
I think you're going to start seeing some raised eyebrows over in that opposing dugout. When you've got a big lead like this, you've got to just stay where you are. Stealing third? That's just a no-no.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls,
3-1.
He was hoping he'd get him to go up the ladder there, but That's going to set up an even more dangerous pitch here on 3-1.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a two-run shot. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Buddy Dick. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, getting one triple in a game is rare enough, but getting two is something you might see once a year. But just like the last one, he hits second base here under a full head of steam and makes it into third with his second triple of the ball game.
Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And he is in there.
Well, unfortunately, this is probably going to be his last at-bat. This triple will give him 3 legs of the cycle.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
A reminder that Marlins shuttle bus.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your... First opened back in 2012, a look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Buddy Dick strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Unbelievably, his 80th of the season. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Ready to take his hacks again, Buddy Dick, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Springer looks up, gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Internet plans with this guy up there. Now that's his 3rd home.
Buddy Dick stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
High and deep to right center field. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Here it is. His 3rd.
Buddy Dick will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
And if this is almost any other guy in baseball, he's going to be out. But he just gets down that line so fast, and he winds up beating this one out.
Eddie Ibar stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Oh, he's safe.
Now batting.
Dave Jones will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. 8 runs on 12 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. It looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon. Buddy Dick will stand in now with 5 RBIs to his credit already and a chance to add on some more.
And you know, Matt, the way he's attacked the baseball so far, why stop now?
Now both runners are breaking. Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
How about the game this guy's having? 2 more RBIs there. That gives him 7 now on the afternoon. They just can't find a way to get this guy out.
Eddie Ibar will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Tack on another run there. They've put up 11 now in the ballgame.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon for EK.